Lora Hooper, medicine. In her lab at UT Southwestern Medical Center, Dr. Lora Hooper is working to solve the mysteries of how our immune system copes with a staggering number of bacteria, more than 300 trillion, that live in the human gut.
They do pose a threat. So these are bacteria. They have their own agenda, and they're in very close contact with the intestinal lining.
Lora's work focuses on identifying which proteins are doing the heavy lifting to protect the body from bacteria.
What sorts of proteins are made by the intestinal lining that might be important for keeping these bacteria from crossing into our tissues and causing disease? And so that led us to the discovery of a major group of proteins.
Within this group, Lora's team identified a protein called Reg3 gamma. Lora's research has shown that Reg3 gamma acts like a bodyguard, killing any bacteria that gets too close to human tissues.
We need our intestinal bacteria for our metabolic health, but again, like I said, they have their own agenda. So the trick is to dictate how close they can actually come to our tissues, and that's where Reg3 gamma comes in. It basically defines what we in my lab like to call the demilitarized zone in the gut.
When bacteria are able to cross this zone, problems ensue, like inflammatory bowel disease, which affects more than 1.5 million people in the U.S.
What Lora's been studying is very appropriate or very important to our understanding of how those diseases develop. And I think that Lora's research is clearly contributing to our understanding of what the normal processes are by which we regulate our commensal bacteria.
So how did the purification go?
Actually, I got a very good yield. So
Lora feels she's barely scratching the surface. Her goal is to find the next Reg3, another super protein that provides a stronger defense against disease.
One of the big pushes in my lab is to continue to try to discover new antibacterial proteins made by the lining, and we think it's going to be a particularly rich source of protein antibiotics that are not prone to have bacteria develop resistance.
Lora has established herself as a thought leader in her field. She's been named a Howard Hughes Investigator, an honor given to the top biomedical scientists in the country.
I can't say enough good about UT Southwestern. The quality of the science here is just outstanding, and I think it helps us all to raise our game.